Every morning at Yen's Duck Hatchery begins with the steady sound of incubator fans and thousands of duck eggs resting quietly in their trays. From the outside, they look ordinary, but inside each egg, a new life is developing. Yen checks the incubators while Trang records the information for each batch. 5 workers prepare the trays, clean the equipment, and organize the eggs according to their incubation dates. For Yen, successful hatching starts with careful management from the very beginning. Temperature, humidity, ventilation, turning, and daily monitoring all matter. Each batch has its own schedule and must be tracked carefully. A small mistake at the beginning can affect the entire process later. Behind every healthy duckling is a long period of patient work. And at this farm, the journey begins with something very small, a single duck egg. As incubation continues, the eggs require careful attention every day. Workers check the trays, monitor the incubators, and make sure each batch remains properly organized. One important stage is candling the eggs. Under a focused light, the developing embryo and internal changes can be observed more clearly. Eggs showing normal development continue their journey, while eggs that fail to develop are separated according to the farm's process. Trang carefully records the results, while Yen checks the work and compares the numbers with the original batch records. This may look like a simple routine, but thousands of eggs can be involved in a single production cycle. Accurate records help the family understand how each batch is progressing and estimate the number of ducklings that may eventually be available. At the hatchery, technology helps, but careful observation and experience remain just as important. After many days inside the incubator, the developing embryos enter an important stage. The eggs have changed, and the way they are managed must change as well. Workers carefully remove the trays according to their batch schedules. Yen checks the eggs and observes the surrounding conditions before the next step begins. At the appropriate stage, the eggs may be cooled and lightly sprayed with water according to the hatchery's established process. The purpose is to support heat exchange and ventilation during development. Nothing is done carelessly. The workers pay attention to the temperature, humidity, ventilation, timing, and actual condition of the eggs. Then the trays are returned to the incubator. The door closes. The fans begin turning again. Inside the darkness, development continues. For Yen, this is a period that requires patience. The hatchery team cannot see everything happening inside each egg. They can only rely on equipment, records, experience, and careful observation. After weeks of waiting, the first signs of hatching finally appear. A tiny crack forms on a shell. Then comes a small sound from inside. The hatching day has begun. When the incubator is opened, hundreds of newly hatched ducklings fill the trays. Some are already dry and active. Others are still wet and need more time to recover. The 5 workers immediately begin their next task. Ducklings are removed, observed, separated, and grouped according to their condition. Trang records the numbers while Yen supervises the entire process. Healthy and active ducklings are prepared for the next stage. Those requiring additional observation are separated according to the farm's care procedures. Then comes counting. Each group is counted carefully and checked again against the order records. Finally, the ducklings are placed into ventilated transport boxes. The eggs have completed their journey. The ducklings are now ready to begin a new one. The ducklings are now packed, counted, and ready for delivery. Workers carefully load the transport boxes onto the vehicle, while Trang checks the orders and Yen performs one final inspection. For Yen, the work is not finished when the boxes leave the hatchery. Quality is measured by more than production. The ducklings must be healthy, the quantity must be correct, and the delivery must arrive at the agreed time. Thin watches his father prepare the vehicle. Growing up around the hatchery, he sees how much patience, accuracy, and responsibility are required to build a business. According to the family's story, their duck breeding business has grown into a large operation with a target of around 10 billion Vietnamese dong in annual revenue. But behind that number are thousands of eggs, countless checks, long working days, and many deliveries. When the vehicle reaches the dealer, the boxes are unloaded and the order is checked again. One batch is complete. But back at the farm, another batch of eggs is already entering the incubator. The cycle begins again.